into an A split in the late round. The one thing that they don't have is utility for going in for smokes on the crosses, and they won't have... Oh, hold on, Rain! Quick double, Glock up close, it's dangerous, and you see exactly why, but then they rush out on long. Why would they do that, Tom? Why would they do that? They get mid control, bottom mid. They see a player pushing in from CT. USP picks up. The player on site looking for the pit play. He gets up on top of the wall, but now here's the Glock push. I love that Norbert upgraded to the Glock for that close range fight. It's really smart. Really helped him out in the engagement. That extra little bit of rate of fire that he can just, well, Glock away on. And now they've got pit. They've got a crossfire for when this player pushes up. And they're going to just swing on him, take him down once he's in the open. An opportunity for sure. If they can get it done. And there we go. Open and kill. Looking for one on the cross. Chaos. Back turned to sight, but he's safe with the doors shielding him. Rest of the team on the way up. I love Chaos's decision making. Like, when it came down to the previous map, he was on fire. Dropped the 30 kills. Now, he takes 1 kill on cross. Doesn't even peek. Never mind push. Duplicate? Hello? There we... Oh, he's back. He's awake. He's found his controller again. Fine on controller, you know that? Got an Xbox One. Nice shot by Denny. Okay, if he finds this, it's definitely winnable, and this is now dangerous because you've got a scout with Chaos being one hit. He's made the right decision and waiting for his teammates, but they didn't get anything done. That's great by Ship, so they double smoke across, and now he flashes himself out, quite literally. But that's the play, right? It's the lunatic play. They'll never expect it. You've just flashed yourself. Why would you push? Well, because two players are low, though. So it's definitely doable, but he's going to run into the full HP Rainmaker to start it off, and he wins it. But he's left so low that he just can't risk this.
Not bad, but it's definitely not anything of a team that's just won themselves 4 rounds in a row.
But it's not about KD. It's about the space you're opening up for your teammates. Talking to space, look how much is given to Kadeo. He's able to hide in the back side, grab a kill, and nobody pressures him afterwards. Flank on its way. Mao in for almost 2. Hit the USB, but he had to reload. Doesn't matter, though. Weapon picked up, and Tom, my head's in my hands yet again. SKADE falling down to pistols. It is their kryptonite.
Now they go into what is a by the flashbangs. I think the second one actually blinds their own teammate. And now it's just ended up as a slaughter. They look
him in this instance around the back of the smoke, though. He is dancing to stay alive, avoids them completely. Kadeo on fire defending this site. And, oh, Denny saw. Okay, there's a group up. You got the rotate from Mao now in position. Molly going over. The drop down perfect from Nealon.
1 tap.
Just well, I've got all the yangs.
Luck of the Irish.
Yins for you. Oh, look at this. Kadeo in position. Not able to get anything at the start with this spray. Oh, a little bit awkward. It's only good for the 1 kill. Now, damaged up as well. He's been tickled almost to death as Chaos. He suffers the same fate. This is now a 3 versus 3 with low HP on the K23 boys. An op retake of B. Everything going against them. For SKADE, it should be a round win. It should be theirs. The odds are in their favor. Let's see if they maintain that. No. Norbert flash over. Pete coming through afterwards. Op ringing out from Mo. He's trying to cause some damage with that op from afar. He's not going to go in for the retake, but now he will because Ships is all alone. They swing together. They take him down, and there should be just enough time to get that defuse done. K23, 3v3, low HP on 2 players.
It's going to dominate long. Actually was there on his own. Keels just pushed in the meantime, but that's one hell of a whiff. In on to shore. I do wonder, though, if that's about to change. And Mo, the timing could be any worse, but he still gets away with 1. It's going to be the trade back.
Was asked recently, Tom. And they've just added in that you can donate weapons to your teammates instead of dropping them. There you go.
Cool.
Valorant number 1. They're learning.
Well, yeah. But we could also go and look through all the stuff that was stolen from Counter-Strike, but we don't have all day. So it is going to be SKADE. They've turned things back around.
This is going to be more doable if you get a close score line. So for K23, it's not that bad to be equalized if they do end up there. They're fighting hard for it. Kadeo, he's been huge so far. B defense here, A defense, Inferno. Not going to happen. He leaves his teammate by himself, but Chaos ain't long for this world. B site falls. And now they've got to fight their way back in. They've got plenty of money, so going for this is possible. The problem is that up on a retake, man disadvantage, you need a pick pretty soon. And if they don't find one, I think they're just going to go for a save. Oh, and they found one. Oxygen peeking up in the window is unnecessary.
Or should quickly be denied. They've actually used the smoke just to get out of the door in the first place. They have another smoke available, but they might not need it. Mo, he's picked up a rifle, but they need to get on the defuse, looking for the kill onto ships, and Mo's going to get it. I think they've just about got the defuse again. I have never... But the fact is, they're still being allowed to get back into the site by their opponents.
The opening pick goes to K23 here, so this is making it even more difficult to hold on to what is already a fleeting sense of a lead. Possibility even. Ships shut down. Chaos wants to move out. Wants to look for a second. That wider angle should completely catch off another player if they come to long, but in fact they're going for short instead. Problem is, one player is now stuck on long. Oxygen has to push out, and now that his teammate's fallen, he 100% has to go. Chaos should be able to connect that shot. There you go. Chaos gets the shot. Mao in with the other, and it's closed out. The double op setup worked. There was one in Dublin that got shut down for health code violations.
You obviously don't go to that one then.
Well, shockingly, I haven't been there since the health code violations. We didn't know
well
before
done,
we went.
Neelan. Well done. He's shut down this round.
But this is a little bit awkward.
Tips. Come on, man. I hyped you up.
You know what?
Can't do that.
Denny Saw has been the man to watch, though. This guy's been absolutely unbelievable for SKADE. He's doing so much work. Okay, ships.
For the T's, they could just go plant on A. There's no one watching short. In fact, they're both battling Norbert, and wow, he's just flexed on both of them. Easy headshots, round over, save the guns. That's all they can do, and that would actually make a difference. If they can hold on to the extra weaponry, then they have a buy in the next round. The problem with that is they are being hunted. They want to try and remove every single weapon from the hands of SKADE, and to be honest, it's the right call. They have enough money to buy into the next round as long as they don't lose too many players, and hey.
Players that have pistols succeed is more so being against SKADE. K23 haven't quite been falling to the same low level of investment. And coming into this round, okay, one kill on long. It's not bad considering what they had to work with. It was a Deagle trade, but what else can you get done? Well, nothing. Nothing on Denny Saw. That's for damn sure. Ships tries the trade, but he's sunk on that one.
A little bit depressing, that's for sure, but it's what he's got to do. Man's got to do what a man's got to do, and he's going to be one or two rounds that have not been based off the conversion round. So, yeah, this is a pretty...
You know, you're not allowed to do it anymore. It's like, wait, please? Why? I get it. That makes sense.
Well, yeah, especially because you are literally doing the pre-show of the match and can sway the odds. It wouldn't be a good idea.
Exactly.
Then again, don't really need to sway anything in this match. I think everybody can tell for themselves which way this match is going. It is utterly dominant. They've won that within like 30. Realistically, I would sort of put this as a really good chance for K23 to take the whole thing, especially with teams like Endpoint being eliminated as well. Though, can SKADE do anything special with these pistols? It's definitely been a sort of match where that has happened at times. Rainwaker going down there leaves ships alone. And I can't say I'm much of a believer at this point. That's a nice couple of shots, though. Okay. That's probably more impressive than most of what we've seen from him in this game. And somehow it's happened again, Mitch. That's a beautiful op.
Oh, wow. Pistol power within this region, it's just off the charts.
I have a Mo sticker on my gun as well. I don't even remember the name of that AWP. Royal or something like that? They will expect him. Kenio's name is... He's in game, he's in a group called Fat But Cute. Oh, this caught me off guard. Because if someone looks at the player, it shows you what their name is in game. Oh, Kenio, that's made my day. That caught me off guard.
That's quite good. Well, 15 days where it starts with a Deagle, a P250, an MP9, and a double op setup. Not exactly the intuitive one in ships. I'm so confused as to what was going on in his head there that he thought he was safe. They've shut down the long play, and the SKADE were so quick to go back and seize B. They didn't know that A was the intention of K23. Then they get backstabbed from lower tunnels, and this game is over. It's a 4v2, low HP on Denny Slaw. He's got an op. His teammate has nothing, not even a head, and it should be the end of the game.
Yeah, it'd need to be an utter miracle, and Cadio is going to be there to close it. K23.